The Tonight Show with Robin Williams and David Lee Roth. Vegas Nights Tonight.
From the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Featuring Kevin Eubanks and The Tonight Show Band. Tonight, Jay welcomes Robin Williams. And the music of David Lee Roth. I'm Ed Hall. And now, Jay Leno.
Nice to have you here, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas. Now, I hope you all cashed in before you came to the show tonight. Not your chips, your U.S. savings bond. The government's broke. They're out of business, folks. Get them out of here. Did you see the sign that went up in the Capitol building today? Was this unbelievable because of this financial... Here, take a look, folks. Look at this. Show them this. It said, coming soon to this location, Blockbuster Video. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now, folks, let me tell you something. You know, this is a real financial crisis. Even the Park Service said they may have to close some parks and make other cutbacks. Give you an idea how bad it is. At Mount Rushmore, they had to lay off 2 faces, okay? That's how bad. Anyway, we're in Las Vegas. None of that matters, right, Kev?
No, we're cool now.
We're cool. We're cool.
All right.
I'm walking around Vegas today. You know, I'm trying to figure out how these hotels can make money on those 99-cent buffets you see all over the place. See, I figured out how to do it. You give you all the food you want for 99 cents, but at the gift shop, the Aunt Acid, they're 20 bucks a pack. See, that's the key. The little thing, 20 bucks, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Weddings, a huge industry here in Las Vegas. Do you know there's one marriage every 6 minutes in Las Vegas? Every 6 minutes. Where else does that happen in America? Except maybe Larry King's house. That's about it. That's the only other place. People into playing these slots. You know, I go out there and I see people playing like 4 or 5 machines at a time. And you say, well, you know, how do you keep people from playing your machine? Some of these folks are very clever. Can we show today? Saw a guy using one of these. Apparently there's a new product here. As you can see, it's the Casino Club. See, it locks right on there. Keep your machine safe. Save your machine. Here's an interesting fact. With the exception of Las Vegas, did you know most of Nevada has legalized prostitution? Oh. Well, that's true. That may seem shocking to some people. I come from L.A., where, of course, we have legalized murder. So the whole thing is really not... It's all where you live. It's local. Hey, you see this today in the paper? There are reports O.J.'s ex-girlfriend, Paula Barbieri, now coming out with her own line of skincare products. Well, that makes sense. If everybody knows how to save their skin, it's somebody who just broke up with O.J. Please, believe me. Believe me that. And yesterday, there were 27,900 entrants in the New York Marathon. There would have been 27,901, but, you know, Colin Powell refused to run, so he's not involved. He just didn't. Jim, you thought that was pretty funny this afternoon, didn't you? Yes, I did. Yeah. And you're appearing at Catch a Rising Star here at the hotel. I assume you won't be doing that joke. It's not good enough for my act. I'll give it to Leno. Let's see what's happening in sports. The Washington Bullets are changing their name because they don't want to be associated with the image of crime. So from now, instead of the Washington Bullets, they're just going to be known as the Bullets. You know, they don't want to have that bad connotation, you know. And boxer Peter McNeely, remember him, the guy who fought Tyson very valiantly? Right here. Do you know that, Kev? Right here at the MGM Grand. Got into a brawl over the weekend. Hit another guy with a beer bottle. I guess when the other guy was going to punch back, McNeely's man had jumped in, stopped the fight, and said, "Come on, the kid's had enough." That's it. I'm going to make sure there's no problem there. Here you go, folks. Listen to this. According to a new survey, 76% of men would rather watch a football game than have sex. No. Here is my question. Why should we have to choose? I mean, why do you think they invented halftime? That's why halftime is there. That's amazing when you think about it. 76% of men would rather watch a football game than make love with their wives. See, the other 24% live in areas where all they get are New York Jets games, so apparently that's why they choose well in mind. Oh. Anybody know what today is? You'll never get this. 13. Well, on this day in 1933, workers at the Hormel meatpacking plant staged the world's first sit-down strike. This is true. They actually sat right on the meat they were processing, and that's how they invented Spam. That's how Spam you see? Says you can't pick up a little culture while you're here in Vegas. Listen to this. Scientists in Japan have discovered a tiny fish that changes its sex back and forth whenever it wants, depending on what other fish is available. Like if it's a male fish, and this changes to female. Female changes to male. You know, it's bad enough we can't let our kids watch daytime television anymore. Now it's like, Timmy, get away from that aquarium. Get away from that area. In fact, tomorrow, a bunch of these fish are going to be on a Geraldo, a very special Geraldo. I think it's entitled, "I'm a Flounder Trapped in a Mackerel's Body." You don't want to miss that. It's a very good one. You don't want to miss that. Oh, boy. The newest Barbie doll came out this week. Barbie the math teacher. That's the new Barbie doll, Barbie the math teacher. What do math teachers make? What do they make, huh? 20,000, 21?
22.
22,000 a year? You ever see this Barbie woman? She got a new Corvette. She got the fur coat. Diamond jewelry. Got that Malibu dream house. How much you want to bet out there somewhere there's a sugar daddy Ken doll running around somewhere? It just doesn't, you know, I don't quite understand. Here you go. Listen to this. In Bridgeport, Connecticut, an 18-year-old man was wounded in the groin when a sawed-off shotgun that he tried to impress his girlfriend with went off in his pants. Had a shotgun in his pants to impress his girl. It went off. So now it looks like the shotgun's the only thing left to impress his girl with, actually. Man. Huh? Oh, God. Now he's got two sawed-off shotguns, really, I guess. You know, actually, no, there is a happy ending to this story. I guess the kid only got powder burns. He wasn't seriously injured. See, I don't know what's more embarrassing, firing a shotgun in your pants or firing a shotgun in your pants and not hitting anything. Oh, my God. What's worse? Oh! Before we get started here, the big show, and we have a big program, a lot of stuff here for you tonight. I was answering questions before, I didn't get to some. Anybody have any questions? There was someone over here. That young lady, did you have a question over there, that lady?
I'm getting very warm. Do you think you could turn the heat down?
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling, it is a little warm in here, too. Anybody else? You guys warm? Yeah. Well, it's our first night in the showroom, and I guess they're still making a few adjustments. Let me go. I want to turn the heat down for this lady. I want to make sure everybody is comfortable. Like, Kevin, I want to make sure. See if we can find the thermostat. Oh, okay, let me turn it down for you. Nice to see you. How are you? Right here. I'm trying to find the thermostat. Yeah. Probably got married. You guys know where the thermostat is? Yeah, right here. No. Hey, Wayne!
Oh, Jay.
Wayne Carter, you're not supposed to be here till tomorrow.
Listen, there's big trouble over in the Grand Theater.
What is going on?
Dragons.
The dragons?
There's dragons everywhere.
You think they're
it's
heating up
terrible.
the showroom?
Oh, yeah, it could very well be, but...
Dragons.
Don't get near them,
Let me check. Excuse me.
No, don't get near them. You'll kill yourself. No, Jay, no! This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Dragons.
Dragons! You've got to shut these dragons down. They're heating up my showroom.
The valve is stuck, but... Wait. I can do this.
No, be careful! You'll kill yourself! Get some disinfectant in there. Folks, we have a great show tonight. One of the funniest men in the world, an old friend, Mr. Robin Williams. Robin Williams is here. And equally crazy in his own right, the music of David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth is with us. When we come back, my insider's guide to Las Vegas right after this. Say hello to Kevin Eubanks and the Tonight Show Band.
What would happen if I asked Sydney Way to be my date at the state dinner on Thursday evening?
This isn't happening to me.
President can't just go out on a date.
What do you have? Big date tonight?
She didn't say anything about me.
Well, no, sir, but I could pass her a note before study hall.
Dig it, Miss Wade. You're the president's girlfriend.
Michael Douglas, Annette Bening, in a Rob Reiner film.
I'm gonna hop out of the flower shop.
No hopping, sir.
The American President. Rated PG-13. At theaters Friday.
Will that be a window or aisle?
Sir. Window.
An aisle seat.
Well, at least you know where to sit when you get home. The Accord Coupe from Honda. Possibly the world's easiest decision.
A spirit of teamwork. That's what makes the Home Depot proud to be a sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Summer Games in Atlanta and the 96 Paralympic Games. We're also proud to have McCulloch as a member of our Home Depot Olympic family. For over 50 years, McCulloch has crafted the finest quality chainsaws. Striving to be the best is the mark of McCulloch and of Home Depot, helping to bring the games to America.
During the week, National rents cars to companies all over America. But weekends business gets a little tame, so they send the cars here to graze. That's a bum steer. So National's got low weekend rates that'll make people want to hit the road. Now, every Thursday through Monday, National rates are so low, none of the cars will ever be sent out to pasture again.
Make your weekend a national holiday. Call your travel agent or 1-800-CAR-RENT.
Giddy up, doggy! Yes!
Time to wake up. We've been here since 5 o'clock.
Time to wake up to news. 7 News Today in New England. Every morning starting at 5, Allison Gilman and Kim Casey update the headlines every 10 minutes. Todd Gross gives you the weather every 12 minutes.
There may be a little bit of a storm.
And your traffic report every 15.
Let's check out that morning commute. Here's traffic.
Followed by the Today Show at 7.
This is on the town for Broadway and Singing in the Rain for Hollywood.
It's time to wake up to 7 News Today in New England. Weekday mornings starting at 5.
I've been coming to Las Vegas for years, so I have kind of a unique perspective on the town, and that's why the MGM Grand asked me to put together a little orientation tape for their out-of-town visitors, kind of a insider's guide to Las Vegas. The tape is playing on the hotel cable systems here, but we thought we'd give people, you know, outside of the hotel a chance to see what the Vegas insiders, what the Vegas insider sees. Take a look. Put the money in here and then pull the handle briskly. Hello, I'm Jay Leno, and welcome to my Las Vegas. Let me give you a few insider tips on how to make your stay in town more enjoyable. When someone from housekeeping drops by to dust your room, don't just leave. Stick around and enjoy the show. They have a very unique way of cleaning here in Las Vegas. Oh, sure, those 99-cent shrimp cocktails are a great deal. But Las Vegas regulars know what the real seafood bargain is. They're the oysters and clams that live in the hotel ashtrays. Clams Casino. Oh, you can't get any fresher than that. Oh. Las Vegas is in a desert. Did you ever wonder where the Tropicana Hotel gets the water for a beautiful waterfall like this?
Holy city right there.
It's all from one of the hardest working men in Vegas, Wayne Newton. He's the guy at the top who keeps the waterfall flowing.
I still got so terrible long to go. Lord, I'm breaking rocks on a chain gang, 'cause I've been convicted of crime.
Every day, thousands of tourists see the magnificent white Siberian tigers at the Mirage, but do things in moderation or you could meet some other exotic animals. They're the white Siberian rats in the alley behind the casino. You know, when craps rolling a 7 on your first roll means that you win. So do what I do. Take one die and a bottle of whiteout. Make every side a 7. 7.
7 winner.
Now, why didn't I think of that? They say Las Vegas is a family town, and here's the reason why. Say you want to heat up a bottle of milk for the little one. No problem. Just use the convenient volcano here at the Mirage. But always be sure to check the temperature. If you're the parent of a very young child, you'll be happy to know that most hotel restrooms have changing tables. But in an emergency, feel free to change your youngster on any table in the casino. Las Vegas is home to over 300 varieties of Elvis impersonators, and it's fascinating to watch how city officials keep track of them all. First, the Rangers shoot a tranquilizer dart into each Elvis. Then they tag him. That way they can control their breeding and protect against overpopulation. Finally, the Elvis impersonator is released again into the wild. In know, the lights in the hotels in Las Vegas literally turn the night into day. But if they still seem too bright for you, try this. Clap off. Clap on.
After a long day of fun, you can rest easy. Las Vegas hotel rooms are equipped with all the latest safety features, including the loudest smoke alarm ever invented. Watch.
Good morning! Good morning, everyone. It's showtime. And it's the MGM. Everybody up, get up, get up. It's time to gamble. It's time to gamble.
Now you're an insider, too. Hey, see you around town. Folks, we'll be back with Robin Williams, and I see the Lenos have met some girls. Hi, fellas, how are you? There they are, the Dancing Lenos. Met a couple of gals while in town. Guys, enjoy the show. Be right back with Robin right after this.
My lords, today I have news that rocks the very rock that is England. Britain's greatest agent, James Bond, is driving a BMW on the wrong side of the road.
C007's new BMW and GoldenEye. See your dealer about a BMW of your own.
I don't care what it takes. You get me Dion.
Dion! Are you ready? I was born ready. Run him, cowboy.
Hot dang, if I had 11 men like that, I could rule the world.
You know how some recipes call for alcohol. Well, I bet they don't mean from a cooking spray. So I'm giving you Crisco Spray a shot. There's nothing to lose except the alcohol that's in the leading spray. Crisco's free of alcohol, so the taste is lighter than the leading one. I like that, especially since it doesn't scorch as easily. Everyone's into light taste. So these days, I can have lots of reservations, but none of them are about new Crisco Spray.
Garth Brooks, Fresh Horses, coming November 21st.
Cranberries floating out as far as the eye can see. Harvest time is holiday time at Ocean Spray. Time to share your table, to fill your glasses with that one-of-a-kind taste from Ocean Spray. Crave the wave.
Dateline.
I got a passion and it's burning hot.
Protege. Best warranty in its class. Sports that add poise and composure. Road and track. More car for your money than Corolla. Lease one now. $179, 36 months. Protege.
Passion for the road.
If you're shopping for great home electronics and appliances, the best place to go is Circuit City. You'll find unbeatable low prices on the best brands in every department. Right now, get 0% interest and no payments until $1997 when you buy Sony, Hitachi, Zenith, Panasonic, and Toshiba. All CDs are just $10.88 or less, and get this sharp 25-inch TV with remote for just $249.97. So for unbeatable low prices, 0% interest, and no payments until $1997, hurry into Circuit City today.
As you see, we're broadcasting from beautiful Akron, Ohio tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No. In Las Vegas, of course. On the programs, Robin Williams, the Dancing Lenos, perhaps coming back, Kev. A little more. Back later on? A little more, yeah. All right. And, of course, the music of David Lee Roth. Let's get right to it. You all know my first guest, a hugely popular actor, comedian, whose films include Good Morning Vietnam, The Fisher King, Mrs. Doubtfire, latest movie, Jumanji. I hope I'm saying that right. I saw it. Jumanji is a great kids film. It's a lot of fun. Opens December 15th. Please welcome the one, the only, our old buddy, Robin Williams. Good seeing you. Did you come here a lot? When you were doing stand-up before the movies,
I've never been here before, and I may never come back.
Really?
It's the type of town that even Timothy Leary would go, there's too much. There's pyramids, there's Sphinx, there's a fairy castle, and there's 8 of you backstage. It's the type of town you do not need medication. I was in the men's room next to David Copperfield. I saw him undo his fly, and 8 doves flew out.
Really?
It was like, what is that about? It's a frightening thing. You see a midget smoking Marlboros.
I'm one of the munchkins. Nice to see you. How's the house?
It's a kid's casino now.
It's a kid's casino.
I saw a mother dragging a little kid. Come on, let's go.
I was winning.
How old are you?
This many.
How do they allow kids in? They have a game called craps. And they have a line, it's the come line. You're going, you can bet on the come line or the don't come line. They should have another one called the can't come line. But,
and you don't want to lose your money too quickly.
No. And you don't want to play 8 the hard way. That's always the hard way. You know, it's, oh, I can't 8. Who are you kidding? If that was true, I'd be 10 feet tall.
Do you gamble? Are you a gambler when you come in?
Oh, no, I just sit there and I just watch the people pulling the slot machines and going, wouldn't it be much easier to go like this? That'll be interesting to cut that. They're going, we'll try and bleep it.
How about the shows? Do you go to the shows? You're a big... I see all the...
Well, I saw Siegfried and Roy, which was fabulous.
It's a good show.
2 guys and a lot of the big kiddies, you know. I love them in those tight pants so you can tell what religion they are, you know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Here's a beautiful thing to do with the cat. Wow. My friends, it's stunning, this place.
Stunning?
Stunning is one of the words.
Yeah.
There are colors in this town that are not even on the rainbow.
Really?
I mean, it's like all the lights and everything. You're just like this. It's like Rod Serling's walking around the lobby going, picture a place without sound, without light. Where you can kiss your assets goodbye.
Family town. It's a
family town. It's if Dorothy had landed on the sun, like right there. If Dorothy landed in Las Vegas, it's like, bookies and hookers and pimps. Oh my! Oh no! Oh no! It's not there's no place like at home. It's like it's a girl with a good pair of shoes can go a long way. And you've got, like, the showgirls. This is like an amazing thing. There's ladies wearing the entire food chain. It's like... And there's a kind of harsh... Sorry, I'm just happy to be here.
Yes. How are your kids, by the way? Things are going well?
They're going well.
Yes? You bring them here and let them...
I'll just let them go in the casino.
Yes, let them go.
Here's $10,000, Daddy. Here's $10,000. Daddy loves you. Remember to hit on 16. It's like, I don't let him go in the... I think I brought my son here for his birthday party to...
Now, how old is he now?
He's 40. No, he's...
About 5?
No, one son is 6.
Oh, 6, okay.
No, sorry, I'm losing track of my own family. They're singing home going, he doesn't know us. My daughter is 6.
Sorry for the tough question.
Yeah. I should have brought out notes, yeah. Meanwhile, all of a sudden right now I'm going, my family. You know, because God gives, it gives you a penis and a brain, and only enough blood to run one at a time.
Right.
My oldest son, now I know where I am.
Yes, yes.
My oldest son is 12.
12, right.
Yes.
Right.
My daughter is 6.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure. You remember Lumpy? The guy in the back going, you sure? It's frightening there. There's a man back there looking for what else to say. Don't mess with me now, man. I'll flee out there. And then the youngest one is 4. Almost.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it was. Are you a strict dad? You seem like you would be pretty easygoing dad.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but they look at me and go, hey, you made toys.
Right.
You know, you can't punish him going, that's very bad. And they go, oh, come on, look at your career. Okay, you know, they're very, sometimes I am, but a lot of times, you know, it's very difficult because, you know, have you ever played Nintendo games, Jay?
Yes, yes, I have.
First one's free, you know.
I know how that works.
You sit there, it's a little bit like kiddie cocaine because you sit there going like, Daddy's playing now! I'm Mario! So sometimes you have to cut back on that and some of the, you know...
Well, the 12-year-old, have you taught him the birds and the bees? I mean, have you had that talk, that father-son talk that we all... I never had. Did you have that?
I just showed him some of my old tapes.
Really? Some of the early work.
Yeah, some of the early work, and he goes, Dad, do I have to touch myself that much? No, not really. I think it's time I've started talking a little bit about that, you know, and, you know, explaining some of the things, and this is for a few people watching, and I should start right now. Remember, start here. No, I'm sorry.
Let's take a break now with Robin right after this. Robin Williams, be right back.
You've got the honors. Maybe you'll realize it when you tee off against a background of shining resorts. Good shot. Or when you see dolphins in the desert, it could only happen here. Maybe you'll know it when the afternoon sun, from high in an azure sky, soaks relaxation into every pore of your body. This is the place. You'll know, because your state of mind will tell you. Yeah, you're in a place unlike any other.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a tic-tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. And people around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a tic-tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand with a Dirt Devil hand vac. It's lightweight, powerful, and has a revolving brush for deep cleaning on all surfaces. Put this Dirt Devil to work for you, and you'll see why nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
Tonight on Late Night, Bob Dole before the dye job, Molly Ringwald after the dye job, plus Arthur Fred Leibowitz and the secret of fun and success.
It doesn't hurt as much as you'd think. Tonight on Later with Greg Kinnear, sex tips with seniors.
Good food, sex, and you can ride the bus for a quarter, the golden years.
Plus filmmakers The Hughes Brothers, later tonight.
Carol?
Where is everybody?
With the power of 210 horses and the traction of all-wheel drive, it'll turn more than heads. The Eclipse from Mitsubishi. See your dealer for great lease offers on all Eclipses, including turbo models.
Well, Ellen, your test looked fine. New baby okay?
Oh, the baby's fine. It's the other 20 kids. I'm back teaching.
That's right. How's it going?
It's not bad, but I'm still having headaches.
And you're not sleeping?
Not if the baby can help it.
Well, what I see here is stress. Tufts is your health plan, right?
Yeah, it's Tufts.
I think their stress management program would be just right for you.
And you think it'd get rid of my headaches?
Well, it's no guarantee, but I can guarantee the classes won't be full of first graders.
Promise?
Tufts Health Plan. No one does more to keep you healthy.
At 7, news is our #1 priority. We have to hustle.
We have to get back because we have to cut this to 5.
Work harder to get you the story.
This must really be a big deal.
Wherever news happens, 7 News is there.
Gene Levanti with 7 Sports, weeknights at 5:30, 6, and 11, only on 7 News.
Any thoughts on this bank? Now, the government should be bankrupt right about now. If
We're about to do a telethon, America Relief. Please help. God, it's getting quite frightening, isn't it, right about now? I always love seeing Ross Perot. Whenever he comes on, it's like a snake oil salesman. I got 18 zeros. I'm going to move around right now. I got 18 zeros. Here's that right now. I got to move around over here. Move around over here. Follow my hand. Follow my hand. See where they go right now. Move right now. There's your deficit. There it is. And there's your deficit. Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is right now. Moving around. Coming, it's going, coming, it's going, coming, it's going. Here it is right now. Just like that. It's all in the air. It's virtual realty. That's how I made my money on computers. Selling virtual realty. Nothing there. Virtually nothing. Okay, let's look around right now. I'm a Ferengi. I'm a Ferengi. Help me. Okay.
Anything on colon dropping out? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Your colon is dropping out?
Yes, my colon is dropping out.
Hey, my friend. We'll have to raise money to help you.
Yes, please do.
The colon power is dropping out?
Yes, yes. You have any thoughts on that? Because
I guess that book is doing well.
Yeah, yeah.
Who could want to run for politics right now? It's like, at this point, taking over the presidency is like saying, here's the Titanic. It's doing quite well, really. I hope you don't mind. Good luck. I'm in the boat. The little one with the food and water. I mean, let's see, who's that leave? There's Bob Dole.
There's Clinton. There's Dole.
Yes.
There's Gingrich. Any thoughts on any of them?
Well, you know, Bill, I believe Bill's been working very, very hard, you know, because you're dealing there, you got Newt over there. Newt wants to write the Constitution on the Etch-a-Sketch, you know. Amendments? We don't need no stinking amendments. You know, it's like, I still get bothered by, they want to repeal the automatic weapon ban, you know?
Right.
Which is surreal. I know it says in the Constitution the right to bear arms, but not the right to bear artillery, you know? It's like, I don't want to see Kevlar become a fashion accessory. Robin's wearing a lovely bulletproof ensemble. Ha, ha, ha. Like,
hey, how much did you guys raise it to?
Oh. We raised, God, I don't know the final figure. As of last night, it was for comic relief, $4.7 million.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, but compared to the problem, it's a flea fart in a hurricane, really.
Really? And put so succinctly.
Yeah, thank you. and in such an elegant fashion.
Such an elegant way. Yeah. In terms people can understand.
Thank you. Yeah, people go, I liked him until he went that way, and then it got scary.
Hey, I liked your movie, by the way, Jumanji. Nobody's heard of it. I think
it's a very difficult name.
I'm the first person to see this.
It gets mispronounced as you go further south, as you get more, you know, in the Midwest, it's, are you in that movie, Jim Johnny? And then as you get in the deep south, you're in that movie, Jambalaya. That's some good eating. I love your movie, and it gives a difficult thing down the backtrack, but I'm feeling good about it. And as you get towards New York, are you in that movie, Jim Jarmusch? That's a good movie there. It's a different, you pronounced it perfectly. It's Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Which is a Hebrew-Italian restaurant.
Really? Yeah. Hebrew-Italian? Yeah. You don't really see that.
That's al dente. What are you worried? Hey, a nice piece of fish, some pasta, hello. But...
Well, the special effects are incredible. I guess I liked it as an adult, but I guess it's a great movie for kids because it's scary, but it's not like, you know, Friday the 13th. Scary. Yeah, I mean, it's what a kid would think you know, like a nightmare or something.
I hope to show it to my kids. I mean, well, now that I know who they are.
Right.
Yeah, the guy's going, you get it now? Yeah. I mean, my 4-year-old enjoyed Pulp Fiction, so I think he'll like it.
Really? Well, this is good.
Yeah.
They're in a progressive school.
Working their way up, yeah.
I enjoyed the earlier parts. The wraparound segments are really appealed.
But you should do some really interesting work.
Well, we have a clip. Let's.
You have a clip?
Now you play.
Set it up? Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is me at home. Oh, sorry. This is a clip from the movie. Basically, the movie is about a game. Now, for all the folks here and people watching at home, you have to play this game, a board game. But the problem is when you play the game, you become the game. There are creatures that appear from the game that make you the bottom of the food chain. Is that good enough? For you, and a lot of people at home are going, okay, I'm moving on. It's a game where you have to finish, all these creatures manifest themselves out of the game, and in order to make them go away, you have to finish playing the game.
Yeah.
And at this point, we've just rolled the dice, and there's a riddle that appears, and you don't know what's going to happen, and something very unusual will. Join us, won't you?
Take a look.
The big kid who probably took you to the movies.
Don't be fooled, it isn't thunder. Staying put would be a blunder.
No, you're immature. You are. No, you're the one. I know you are, but what am I? Oh, Fred, you feel that?
Run! It's a stampede! It's a game! Don't look back!
Great special effects.
It worked!
Now, obviously, when you do a movie like
that, it's wild to see people actually going, whoa. They're not real. Oh.
But I mean, it looks real.
It's amazing.
You don't know any of it until you see it, right? You just,
No, it's
what
like,
do they say to you? Okay, you stand here.
You run here. You basically run down the hall, and things start breaking apart. And sometimes there's a teamster with a little X going, "I'm the rhino." And you have to go, ah, ah. He's got a donut. It's like that's basic. One time, there's a scene in the movie where you wrestle a crocodile, and there's things in the movie, part of them are computer effects, and the rest are animatronics, which means they're like Muppets on steroids. I was wrestling this crocodile, and I was like, oh, yes, yes, and I pounded it on the head, and all of a sudden from inside I heard, hey! There was this guy in there going, hey, it's me, man, it's Tim. Cut the overacting, man, it's hard in here. I just had a burrito, don't do that. So you can't overact, it's very, and they also have a lion in there that's an animatronic, and it's supposed to go, rah! And one time they missed, and the lion went, ah. I broke a nail. But it's a lot of fun to do, and it's amazing to see the response of people when they see this stuff. It's like, maybe it'll work.
Will be the Christmas movie of the year. Jumanji is the movie. Robin, thank you very, very much. Say hi to the kids. Robin Williams, we're right back with David Lee Roth right after this.
The most affordable Lexus now comes with a moonroof, 6-disc CD auto changer, leather-trimmed seats, and chrome wheels worthy of a Lexus. And with a savings of up to $2,000, you'll laugh all the way to the bank. The ES 300 Luxury Value Package, available while they last at your Lexus dealer.
Wesley, Woody.
Come on, Grandma!
Two of New York's finest. They're not just partners, they're family.
This is your brother?
I see the resemblance.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
This Thanksgiving,
How does it feel to be brothers white?
bring a little brotherly love.
He's a great guy, huh? Too bad he's got that problem with women.
train into your life. Money Train.
Stay black, man. Yeah, man. Ain't got no choice.
Rated R. At theaters November 22nd.
When something's loved, it shows. When something's the perfect shade of pale pink and fits like the first time and just makes you feel beautiful, it shows. When you care for something in Woolite, it shows.
French's original green bean casserole, made only with French's French fried onions. Easy to make, delicious to eat, perfectly in tune with the holidays.
Can McDonald's Chicken McNuggets make you feel like a kid again? Can they give you a thrill? Yes, with McDonald's 2 for $2. 2 tempting 6-piece Chicken McNuggets or 2 McChicken sandwiches for just $2.
Turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon. Introducing Cool Mint Listerine Fluoride Toothpaste. It kills the germs that cause plaque for a clean feeling that goes beyond brushing. Cool Mint Listerine Toothpaste. The power of prevention.
Based on a best-selling true story, when he murdered his wife, he thought he committed the perfect crime.
There's no witnesses and no murder weapon.
He married again and again until she uncovered his secret.
What else did you lie about, Brad?
Trapped in a marriage that could end her life.
I'm sorry, did I scare you?
Ken Olin, Lindsay Frost, Dead by Sunset, NBC Sunday. Parental discretion advised.
Maybe there's an island for you, where the trees bend to your wishes, where people smile before they say hello. You might not feel a drop of rain, but you'll walk on water. Maybe you'll just hang around doing nothing. Or maybe not. Aruba, an island all your own.
Call your travel agent at 1-800-356-8107 for incredible TNT vacation packages.
Technology has taken you to new levels, but nothing will take you farther than the technology in the new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Loaded with major advancements like new styling, new safety features, and new capabilities. And now you can lease a Grand Cherokee Laredo for just $359 a month with 0 down. So, with all this new technology, where do you go from here? Anywhere you want.
See your New England Jeep and Eagle dealers.
Has earned 10 platinum albums and is one of the most exciting performers in rock music. He'll be here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Please welcome David Lee Roth.
Girls, I really dig those styles they wear.
That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in show business. We'll talk right after this. We'll find out some more with David Lee. Very, very good. Be right back right after this. More with David Lee right after this.
We do less all day than most people do before sunrise. No, this job isn't for everyone, but if you've got what it takes, maybe you can be one of us. The few. The patient.
The lonely.
Maytag. The dependability people.
I'm here at Mulots to prove that new Ultra Ivory can clean the toughest greasy pots and pans. I'm gonna need some help. Hi. How's the blackened steak?
Who is this guy? Is that your old boyfriend?
I'll buy you dinner if you'll clean the blackened steak pan.
This guy's crazy.
Here's the pan.
Oh, no.
Add a little ivory.
That's not enough.
This is new Ultra Ivory. It's concentrated to prove how tough it is.
No.
It says ice. No other liquid cuts tough grease better than new Ultra Ivory.
Hot water for that pan.
Even in cool water.
Whoa, look at that. I didn't believe it would do it. Wow.
Well, I guess I owe you for dinner now. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Just kidding.
New Ultra Ivory. Tough on pans, not on hands.
Another Charmin story, the double roll. On your left, Muffin is using a regular roll of toilet paper. And on your right, Boomer is using new Charmin double roll. It's 2 rolls in 1. The point is, when Muffin's roll runs out, Boomer still has a whole extra roll ready to go because it has twice as many sheets. And it's softer, too. It's 2 rolls in 1. New Charmin and Charmin Ultra Double Roll.
Once you wear red, everything else pales. Red from Giorgio Beverly Hills.
Available at fine department stores.
Must-see TV, NBC.
Tuesday on Wings, Joe and Helen strike it red with Monkey Peter Tork. And look who's on News Radio. It's P.B. Newworth, Lilith from Cheers.
You might get stung.
Ow. Then Frasier leads a strike against corporate greed.
Despots, blowhard, tyrants, ass. True.
Plus, Laurie Getz Cops are on Cops as he moves back to Tuesday.
You don't miss much.
All new NBC Tuesday.
Welcome back, talking with David Lee Roth. Well, that was pretty spectacular. Very talented young women you're working
You're
with.
puffing up faster than a driver's side airbag.
Hey! Is this new for you, this Vegas thing?
It's brand new. This is something that we started maybe 10 years ago with the Just a Gigolo and the California Girls kind of element. But Las Vegas is what's new. It's what's happening now. It's very hip, you know. I was playing blackjack all last night. The waitress kept freshening my bong water.
Really? Oh, that's nice. So they're really adapting to the new crowd.
Yeah, you know, there's places like, what is it, the Hard Rock Hotel, Cafe, whatever. They put the different musicians on the chips and stuff. And the $20 chip is like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and the $50 chip is Eric Clapton, and day after tomorrow they're putting me on the bagel chip.
Really? Oh, very nice.
Well, I understand that the new Van Halen chip only gets you into the men's room, Jay.
Oh. That's good. That's good. It's good to see you forgot in the past, but let me ask you. Do you gamble, though? Are you a big gambler?
I am not a gambler. I can count to 4, and then I have to start over, which is good for my job. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. When we were playing, actually, last night, and a fella came up with the classic cowboy hat, you know, and the cowboy boots is an oil guy. And he says, say, y'all David Lee Roth? And I said, yes, sir, how do? And he goes, so y'all got some money, don't you? And I said, well, I have some, you know, whatever. He says, how big is your property? Well, you know, he says, you got it.
Then he looks over and goes, you got a real pretty mouth.
He says, how big
I want you to squeal like a fax machine.
He says, hey, how big is your property? If you drove from your kitchen to the front of the property, how long would it take you? I said, maybe 30 seconds, sir. He says, that's nothing. He says, I could drive my Jeep from the garage all day, all darn night, and still not reach the edge of my property. And I said, you know, I used to have a car like that.
Hey! Good shot. Very good.
And that man was Ted Turner.
Really? I saw you smoking cigars. Is this a new thing as well?
Oh, come on. A hand-rolled, all-vegetable, third-world product that's way overpriced, and I can't relate.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's the 90s.
It's a good cigar, too. Thanks to the tobacco company. I feel better now.
So now you're here New Year's Eve, right?
Yes, Christmas through New Year's Eve.
Christmas through New Year's.
In this exact
What could be more Christmassy, really?
Exactly, exactly. You know, we got the band. It's a 14-piece arrangement coming out of Florida. We've been rehearsing in Miami.
Will those girls be in the show?
They absolutely will.
Really?
Come on, those girls could convince Michael Jackson to quit the Boy Scouts. Baby.
Really? Really? Well, you're just making friends all over the place in the music industry. Do you do anything for luck when you come here? Do you have like a medallion or some lucky thing? Do you have a coin or some such thing?
There is no specific one thing.
Yeah.
For me, like I say, gambling for me is I stand with one of those gals leaning over my shoulder and going hit or whatever. I lost so much, they sent a guy with a clerical collar upstairs to me. You know, I says, hey, I'm not of the faith. He says, yeah, I'm a chaplain. He says, do 3 Hail Marys and never, ever hit on 17.
Really? That's I think we need to change your bong water again. Yeah. David Lee, thank you. David Lee Roth. Be right back right after this. All right, man, that was terrific.
Need new materials? Running out of time? Copy Hop can help. With 14 locations and 24-hour service, no one can turn around your job faster. Color laser copies, giant color copies, mounting, laminating, printing, binding.
Oh, yes.
How near?
Copy Hop. When you need it right, and you need it now.
Problem. Maybe we can help. We're from Amtrak. Hi, my name's Mike.
I'm Steve. Let us show you a better way.
Welcome aboard Amtrak's Northeast Direct. Take your shoes off and relax. We've got destinations up and down the East Coast.
Bye-bye, traffic.
Aren't you glad you're in our car? We've got food and snacks. When you arrive, you're in the center of it all. Absolutely beautiful.
Amtrak's new Northeast Direct.
Wouldn't you rather be in one of our cars?
In business, you can't always count on having enough time. But you can count on AT&T, because only AT&T guarantees you a competitive price. Our 1-800-COMPARE Center will give you an immediate side-by-side price comparison, and we're so sure that our prices are competitive that if you don't agree, we'll give you 1 month's worth of long distance up to $500. These days, you can't count on much, but you can count on AT&T for the life of your business.
See this? It's your ATM card. It's got your name, got your bank's name, but what if it had a MasterCard logo too? Then it'd be a MasterCard Master Money card. An ATM card so useful, it would also work like a check, so you could shop for stuff all over the planet. At 12 million places where you see this. And the money comes out of your checking account, so you don't have to carry all that cash. So you see, Master Money is still your ATM card, only better. Neat trick, huh?
Available at Baybank at no charge. Call 1-800-BAYFAST.
Why does the Volvo 850 have front-wheel drive, traction control, anti-lock brakes, and a special winter drive mode? To help ensure that you won't be walking in a winter wonderland.
He wants to be a good father.
Daddy! Who is she?
She's going to be your new mother. She longs to be a mother.
Oh, it taught me, why don't you?
But before two identical strangers
What I see is me. I see me too.
can get them to live happily ever after, they have to ditch the big bad witch.
Gum in your hair?
Yes.
Kirstie Alley, Steve Guttenberg, the Olsen twins, Mary-Kate and Ashley. It Takes Two. Rated PG. Starts Friday, November 17th at a theater near you.
Alrighty, before we say goodnight, let me tell you what's on tomorrow. Great shows all this week. Tomorrow night, our old buddy Mel Gibson will be here from GoldenEye, the new Bond girl. Famke Janssen. This is a woman who crushes men with her thighs. You might be interested. And besides...
Not me anymore, Mr.
Oh, that's right. We're married guys. Well, then, Steve and Edie can sing for you. They'll be there. Wayne Carter will be reporting from downtown Vegas. Later, Michael Douglas, Paula Abdul, Irvin Magic Johnson, Rodney Dangerfield,
all
the
on
Reverend
one show?
Al Green. This is all... This is in the first 10 minutes. It's unbelievable. Listen, you guys. David Lee Roth, thank you, sir. Very, very good. Very entertaining. He will be here at the MGM Grand New Year's Eve. And of course, the one, the only Robin Williams. The movie is Jumanji. Jumanji opens December 15th. Folks, we're in Vegas all this week. Conan O'Brien's got actress Molly Ringwald. Stay tuned for that. And let's go home with the Dancing Lenos. The Dancing Lenos once again, folks. All the way.